Hi, how are you? I'm gonna talk about the opening modes and notice pattern, contrast, and feeling. The poem that I select is Eve by Kipling. So, the first opening mode that we have is notice. The first thing that I notice about the text is that it contains a set of inspirational advice for life. It is a poem written in a fatherly tone and in order to carry a motivating message. The second opening mode is pattern. In various parts of the text, the phrase "if you can" is repeated, referring to rules of behavior, and the form of the verses is four lines rhyming. I'm gonna share with you uh, a rhyming scheme that I found about the poem here. I'm gonna show you this because in the rhyming scheme is very complicated, as you can see here. We can see the first verse, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing their and blaming on you. So here we can see various uh, rhymes in the poem. So here I show you. The third uh, opening mode is contrast. The verse contains some wise indication of how one should proceed in the face of a resentment, selfishness, and obstacles of life. For example, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same. The fourth opening move is feeling. It feels encouraging, inspiring, and demonstrates the wisdom of your father who wants to serve as an inspiration for his son. This poem is a model for personal integrity. And other point that the writer makes in his poem is self-confidence and patience. About the core question, we have what basically is about the poem contains rules of behavior for adult life. What you would like to know more about? At the end of the poem, it's the phrase "You'll be a man, my son." So I would like to know if this poem was dedicated to one of the children of the writer. I don't know. What kind of poem is? It's a literary example of Victorian stoicism. Who is speaking to whom? Here we can clearly see that this poem is from a father advising his son. Where and when the test is located in place and its time is a poem written in 1895. His inspiration for writing the poem comes from the British school incursion against the Boers. It was an ethnic group of Dutch origin in South Africa. How precisely is done? So the structures, the form of the verse is distributed in four lines, and the rhyme is the rhyming scheme that I showed before. Um, Kinds of words and most of words are common, short, and simple kinds of word group. We find collocations, for example, pitch and toss. And thus, overall cohesion and development, the poem is organized in a way that a reader can understand. The poem was meant to teach, so the sentence structure is simple for everyone to understand. While it seems to have been written, the poem tries to tell us how to be a man dealing with any matter of life in the future with confidence. And what if the test were changed? I consider that if the poem could be changed, I would nothing have the same impact. Perhaps since being purely and simple written is easier to get people to sense. So I think that so. Thank you. Bye.